How's it going, Nick? A couple for you. One, are you definitely playing in the bowl game?
Yeah, I'm being a bowl game. Yeah.
And two, what does it mean to you not only to be a local kid and an All-American, but to go for a 10th win, which the school hasn't seen very often?
It's huge. Going for a 10th win in Columbia. I think Coach Beamer mentioned to the team, like, I think it would be like the fourth it's ever been done 4 times ever, or it will be the 4th time. I'm not sure. So it's a huge thing to get that 10th win for the city, for the state of South Carolina, for the program. So big thing. That's the number one goal right now.
What led you to the decision of wanting to play in the bowl game, and did you kind of get the sense from your teammates that there was kind of a rallying cry to do that?
Yeah, after we didn't get in the playoffs, it was kind of like we were like disappointed as a team. And I remember we came into that next team meeting and it was just kind of like silent. We were kind of mad a little bit. And then Coach Beamer made a good point about how Florida State kind of probably felt the same way. And we didn't want to be like the same team because it kind of derailed their season in a way. So we kind of just want to come with a different mental approach and just show what we can do in the bowl game and make a statement there. So that's kind of the whole mindset and approach to the game.
Hey, Nick, what would you say would be your signature play of this season, your best play this season?
I'd probably say made a lot of plays this season. My favorite play or my signature play probably be that LSU interception that got called back. And, it was a heartbreaking call, but that was probably my favorite interception or my favorite play because, like, if you watch the film, I was talking to OD and I kind of like changed our defense on the fly. We didn't really talk about that. We practiced it, but that wasn't in the game plan. So it was just like an IQ play of mine, and I communicated to OD. And if you watch the film, I told him like to do a certain technique, and it just worked. And he threw it, and it was just like the craziest play. Like we talk about that every practice, every chance we get. And I took it back for the pick six, and that would have been a great way to end the game. Beat LSU off a pick six. So that's probably my favorite play, but.
Now that you guys are back together as a team and have gone through a few practices, what's sort of the vibe like amongst the guys?
It's a great vibe amongst the guys. It's fun, a lot of energy out there. Like after the Clemson game, I wasn't really I was still deciding on playing or not. So but now I'm at practice. It's like, yeah, I wanted to play. I miss football. With the guys, a lot of competition, talking smack to Lenoris, me and DQ just doing stuff. The whole defense is there basically. So it's a fun vibe. We're ready to get after it.
You do have one more year of eligibility after a bowl game. Have you made a decision about what you want to do in 2025 yet?
I haven't really been. I've been thinking about it, but I've been kind of more focused on the game and not really thinking too far down the line yet.
Since you mentioned you and DQ, what's it been like since y'all, finished the Clemson trip and what all you guys did after the game? How's the fallout been from that?
Yeah, it's been great, man. DQ, man, he's my right-hand man, partner in crime. It's been fun after the Clemson game. We had a great time up in Clemson. We was talking smack, good memories on the bus, and just great memories these last 3 years.
A lot of the defensive starters, could be playing in their last game at South Carolina. Who are some of the guys who maybe fans haven't seen a ton this year who you expect to be big contributors next season?
I'll probably say Fred Johnson and Desmond. Probably my 2 guys. Fred Johnson for sure. He's a dude that a lot of fans haven't really seen, but he's like in practice he's made some crazy plays that we all kind of like, oh. So I can't wait for him to show what he can do next year.
So during the preseason, you mentioned, I think it was you said about the defense being historic.
Yeah.
Do you think y'all lived up to that, or what's sort of your take now that you guys have 12 games?
I think we did. I think 5 to 10 years, 15 years down the road, we'll look back and we'll say, this was probably one of the best defenses to come through South Carolina. Just the impact we had and the season we had. It was a crazy season. You look around, you got a lot of dudes all over the field. You see Kyle down there, you see Dylan, you see Debo, you see Bam, D Knight. You got a veteran like OD, Jalen, Judge, me and DQ, and then we got more dudes coming in like Boogie. It's just a lot of dudes, and it just feels good to play with a bunch of dudes like that. It feels good to play on a defense like this. So I think we did live up to that.
Did you guys ever end up coming up with a nickname at all for the defense? Or
We didn't. We never did. We seen a lot. Like I remember they made a post on the Gamecock page, and we were like looking through the comments. It was like a Carolina Reapers. It was a bunch of stuff in there. We never came up with a nickname though. So, yeah. Thank y'all.